Okay, gentlemen, both your trunks are a little high, so keep your punches above this line. Shake hands. Good luck to both of you.
This is boxing. It's a little chilled here in StubHub. And let me tell you something.
Jayson Velez, this fight is a test for me because they want to prove. Ryan Garcia says, don't worry, I'll make my adjustments as the fight progresses and I'll make him pay.
And just in the right distance to get a punch off, whether it's right hand, left hand. And he's staying close to be able to do that in a way of keeping him off him, which is not going to be a good thing. He must, as the fight goes on in rounds.
Jayson Velez is right in his face once again. So he's looking to prove that he belongs amongst those names, B-Hop.
It's setting up a right uppercut or a left uppercut after those combinations that was mentioned earlier.
He's facing me. I'm a grown man, and he's going to find that out in the ring.
And he has one of the awkward, not pretty
for his family here this evening.
And he still was training as he was working, anticipating maybe an opportunity.
Velez not afraid at all, not intimidated by Ryan Garcia.
He set up a position, aggressive and veteran move. He wants to stay close, and he wants to keep the pressure on close to be able to do that.
There you see that I'm not finished as a true prospect, and that I can't once
waiting to counter. If you see how his hands up, Velez wants to come in the center of the ring, Velez, and throw combinations and not get trapped on the ropes like he's getting trapped.
Boy, what a list that is.
It is, and you know, there's too many get tired. Whether it's the left hand or right hand, or Velez is going to run right into those shots. Velez has to think that because he hit him with an easy shot, that it's over.
Ryan Garcia, who's also his trainer, I want more jabs because that's not really in the
heavy round.
Velez trying to work the body, right hand to the body of Jayson Velez. Has something for him because he's coming back with something.
Velez is staying.
Old boxing adage. There you see the overhand right. So Velez came to fight. Well, he's got Frida Kahlo. He's got Dia de los Muertos. Seen in Ryan Garcia's repertoire. He's more. That's what he wants to do, is bring Ryan Garcia into his fights. Next with a nice left and right. And you see the leg of Jayson Velez.
Fighters know how they got to win this fight and also establish that now.
So you're able to create space and try to take advantage. And Velez,
more combinations. They just want to see Ryan put 3-4 at a time.
Nice right hand. Once again, you see the legs of Jayson Velez go a little weak. And here comes Ryan Garcia, making its presence known.
When Garcia, or if Garcia misses, if he misses, Garcia's getting hit with that right hand because he's throwing one jab. Well, Garcia has to be careful not to try to come out like this. Is where Jayson Velez is really dangerous.
Like many other fighters, and that's something that you would like to see someone develop. Jayson Velez turn into jello early on.
Trying to suck him into a war. Garcia has to be in the middle of the ring and doing what he's doing now with that jab. But he got
hand there to the chin of Velez, who once again, we remind you, he's never been stopped as a pro. Ryan Garcia, he said before 4 rounds, this fight would be over. The fans in the fighter meetings, I want to make him think. I don't want him to think that he can just let him come to me, and as the rounds progress, I'll start doing what I want him to think. Brash predictions from Ryan Garcia. Now he's got to make.
If he misses and he don't protect himself, he will get countered because he has to double a jab up. That would make Velez be kind of leery. Came out in opponents before and can have Garcia really fighting, but he has to go more than one. And Velez know that he has to keep what he
wants to do against lesser fighters. Already twice, we've seen him do his stanky legs on the brink of retiring. He was working at a fast food chicken place in Puerto Rico, and he said, "This is." Henry Garcia gives the instructions to his son, Ryan Garcia. Come on, let's go get him. You got to attack. This is your moment.
War. But when each of them want that win just as bad as they wanted the first one.
And so does Velez, who comes out fighting.
That really means what he say. And you know what? Punches can change your mind when they hit you.
Also a young, brash, undefeated fighter from Puerto Rico. Trying to show the world what King Ryan. Reminder, just Ryan Garcia is the hottest thing since sliced bread. He lands 2 overhands rights. Big Mexico-Puerto Rico on Cinco de Mayo weekend. That's what you've got tonight.
Add more punches because when he's throwing combinations, He seemed to be sharper.
Paying the price here in the 6th round. Nice left hook from Ryan Garcia, who starts to unload. Look at the punches landed, almost twice as many for Ryan Garcia at a 34%. It was William Cruz giving instructions. Beto, what was he telling the Puerto Rican fighter?
And Bernard, you
Back to that. Maybe not right away, but he goes back to
What his job is tonight.
Garcia.
What did you observe from Ryan Garcia in the first 4 rounds as we hear?
Round by round by round. How do he change Velez thinking and make him fight? Velez somewhere forward, but he got to press forward and do something different, or he's going to be like you get picked off. Go out there and then see it physically. I mean, if you can back it up, it all makes.
Encímalo smothered him. Get in front of Ryan.
His legs wobble.
Velez spoke about that, and you know we see Garcia as a guy that
A quick knockout here in his 15th pro bout.
experience. He can repeat himself round by round by round because Garcia's going to continue.
Corner envision, but it's also the fight that Jayson Velez envisioned. I mean, he knew
It all makes it great.
But do you see Velez wearing down here in the 4th round? That's exactly what he wants to do. And there's that quick overhand. Jayson Velez is the more experienced fighter with his 30 seconds. Ryan Garcia was supposed to be
So far,
overhand right
changed
now.
that because he know the thinking of that because he's been in that situation way past this fight and left hand and beat him to the punch and sneak that uppercut in there every now and then.
This evening, you see Ryan Garcia trying to set things up. He's not just the only thing that impresses me about this young man is how he's able to create space. Canelo Triple G undercard. Fortunately for us,
So far, Garcia is passing the test.
and that's an observation of Ryan Garcia as he lands. Thank you very much to our ringside reporter, Beto. You see him having to think things through here, and he lands a nice uppercut as Velez tried to get aggressive, and he's paying the... That fight did not happen, and so here he is headlining on Golden Boy Boxing on ESPN. Main event on Golden Boy Boxing on ESPN. So in the corner of Jayson Velez as he receives instructions from William Cruz.
And you can only do that when you're throwing those combinations because he gets frustrated. Everything that's coming at him because Velez is throwing one punch and he's moving your hand and making something out of that pressure. It's just basically running into in a left hook position, feet planted.
Are lightning quick. You can get away with switching your offense. That's the wave of Velez coming forward that Ryan Garcia.
You gotta break him down and he gotta change up from just hitting me with an uppercut and actually bum rush him to the corner and just let all his hands go like he tried to do.
Shine, and the fans are still with him. Blood trickling from the right side of the face of Jayson Velez.
See him moving now. He's not trapping himself in the corner as much as he's
coming forward with his head, and he gets caught.
As Velez walk in like he's doing the ground, as we always say, and let the punches cause power punches because now you're in the deep water. And that right hook, that right hook
will have to deal with as Velez said,
that left hook from Garcia is like a whip. When he throws him, Garcia slipping. Got it right out of it.
Nice combination there from Ryan Garcia, who was hearing it from the fight this evening.
What I like about Velez,
nice combination. Corner did a good job in terms of that, but there's that overhand right. Once again, he catches him with the right hand coming in, and then the left hook from, I make adjustments as the fight progresses. Not so much in sparring, round in and round out. Beto, what were the instructions for Ryan?
This isn't
When you were a champion defending the world title 20 times as a middleweight, this is what you did. Stopped working at the fast food place. I dedicated myself to boxing.
miss. He must throw a punch to make him pay. You make him miss, you make him pay. Not going back to the ropes, getting trapped. He continued to come forward. You know, he's not as talented. All around punches won't be effective to him. But I doubt if he can withstand the speed.
Hand right that once again finds a home behind the ear of once the fight starts. I see what my opponent has, and I learn his weakness. Did. What's it like when you succeed in doing what Asper rocks?
You can't set him up just throwing power shots. Velez must change.
Taking Ryan Garcia to unknown territory.
Well, a couple of rounds early, it was in the second
Velez Holding up so far, B-Hop.
Yeah, it's holding up, but his face is
Make him do tonight. And nice left hook there from Ryan Garcia. And almost 60 more landed. All right, Ryan Garcia with his back to the rope there.
Garcia is aware what he's doing, Velez.
Nice right hand.
What I'm working with and get my vision right.
Ryan Garcia.
With maybe another right uppercut because he see everything. He see everything Velez is throwing.
As they said in the corner, super bien. That's what he goes to say. He's good. They told him to put
California, a percentage at 28. He's got some respect for Velez, but
To do what? Keep the pressure. But keeping pressure and not actually
Left hook.
moving.
You know, it doesn't have to be a jab when you're that fast. And
He's not breathing. Garcia's not breathing hard like, you know, the
you're
exhaust.
into this fight for a reason, to give Ryan Garcia rounds, experience. Ryan Garcia playing the matador there in that scene where Velez is big right hand from Ryan Garcia. Go get him.
Come on. Let's do this. Come on. Let's go. Garcia, since you were 7 years old. And you know what? Let's get him.
No training wheels, no life jacket, no floaties. This is the 10th and evening, and he takes a nice left hook, and that's exactly what he's doing here in the 10th
Seeing
round.
the other guys out, we're down.
At the Garcia-Velez main event alongside Bernard, he gets to prove who he is. Ryan Garcia, a true prospect.
This fight,
Velez, he says, hey, protect yourself at all times, kid.
that veteran move. Look, here's
10th round showing that he still has some stamina left.
this is a great opportunity in the 10th round.
From the StubHub Center in Carson, where Velez
He's going to say, okay, fight. Listen, you must protect yourself, and one shot could have changed everything. Tonight, it was different. And that's a learning phase that everybody's not going to go
Velez
down.
once again proves his durability against Ryan Garcia. Put in a workman-like center, wearing overalls, and when I went into the locker room to reassess where he is, he's been calling out the champions, but talking to him, I said, hey, did you bring your lunch pail too? He said, I did, because this is a tough fight. I know what I want. Jayson Velez proved that you've got power, but I can take your shots so far. Now, not when he continues to develop, and this one's a monster.
Hello.
The businessman, Bernard Hopkins, as this fight comes to an end. So Ryan Garcia sees the 10-round distance
For your winner by unanimous decision, the Flash, Ryan Garcia!
Very sportsmanlike for Jayson Velez to put the belt on Ryan Garcia, who improves to 15-0.